You're rather grim, don't you suppose? Even for a demon. Why must you always wear that look of utter disdain on your face? I understand that you're bored. After all, you are a demon serving a human with no true reward for your services. Naturally, you would be bored. However, if you're this bored, can't you just leave? No? And why is that? You fear that the manor would burn if you weren't here? So what if it did? It wouldn't be the first time. And why would you even care? You're a demon. Human structures and human lives are insignificant to you. Humans only exist to make contracts with you and feed you. Sometimes, we may even amuse you. In fact, if I recall, demons are often amused by human suffering. So why do you care if the mansion burns down in your absence? Really? It's complicated? Do explain. We're going to be here for a while. What do you think I mean? Sebastian is out collecting information, and there's still no word from the Queen about our next move. You and I have to remain here, in case someone else tries to kidnap me. In which case, you are meant to defend me, so we can capture whoever it is. We have to stay in the same spot, so Sebastian knows our location and can tell whether or not something happened. Seeing as it's well past dark, I suspect he'll still be a while. He never takes this long unless it's absolutely necessary. So if this matter is so complicated, go ahead and explain. We certainly have the time. Of course I know that. Some demons are born of darkness, pure and simple. Others, they're human souls who are corrupted along the way. Corrupted to the point that they're no longer human. So they become demons. Even so, if you're implying that's what you are, you shouldn't care about human lives anymore. Isn't that right? Really? Demons can care? Name one instance in which that has happened. I beg your pardon? Sebastian cares not for me. He only desires my soul. That much is obvious. He plays the part of the caring, concerned butler well. It's even enough to fool you. But he's pulled the wool over your eyes. Not mine, though. I have only ever known pain and anger. The happiness I once had was stolen from me. I can no longer look on the bright side of life. I can no longer search for the best in people, as others can. I see what is real. If there's something good there, I can see it, plain and simple. If not, it's the same. I see it all, and I see no good in him. No compassion, no concern. But I'm glad he can fool you. It means our little ruse will play out properly. What? A Trancy brat. How could any demon care about him? Figures as much. She doesn't truly care about him. Only his sibling. And his sibling somehow cared for him, so she does the same. Pity. She's wasting her time. And her power. Sebastian informed me that Hannah Fellows is a very powerful demon indeed. Much like yourself. You know exactly what I mean. You are more than just a human whose soul was corrupted to the point it became a demon soul. You were given a very special task. Hannah Fellows is the sheath that holds a demon sword. You, my lady, are her protector. Don't tell me that's why you're here. Have you grown fond of her? Are you attempting to protect her from myself? Don't bother. I have no intention of harming her, unless she gets in my way. Really? Then why are you here? I dare you to say that again. Go on. You're an all-powerful demon after all. Surely you must have the gall to say it again. Oh, I did hear you the first time. I just want to make sure you're not blubbering like an idiot. You tend to do so quite often. Go on, say it again. You care for me. What a pity that is. A waste of your time. I'm slated to die soon after all. Once I have my revenge, I will cease to exist. My body will remain. It will decay. It will return to the earth just as it was meant to. But I, Ciel Phantomhive, will disappear along with my soul once Sebastian consumes it. Why waste your time on a mortal like me? A mortal with a death sentence. While that is a decent argument, all humans have a death sentence. All humans must die at some point. I'm different. My soul will cease to exist after a few years. Sebastian will consume the energy from it. And in doing so, he will destroy me once and for all. I will fade away and be eliminated from existence entirely. Any other human, they would be sentenced to hell, purgatory. They may even be granted entrance to heaven. Those humans, they're not necessarily a waste of time. Meet a soul who's going to hell. You'll have company when they die. Meet a soul damned to purgatory. You can visit them on earth. Even a soul granted entrance to heaven, may return to you as an angel. Granted you'd be enemies, but you'd still see them. So why bother with me? Don't say such things. Not when you don't mean them. Can't you tell? You're drunk on infatuation. You think you love me, but you don't. You're a demon. You can't love anyone but yourself. I don't know what you're talking about. I am not denying myself happiness by rejecting your feelings. I'm simply trying to get you to see that you're wasting your time with me. You're wasting everyone's time. I'm not afraid. The only thing I have ever feared was not being able to get my revenge. Not being able to bring my parents the justice they deserve. That is the only thing I have ever feared. How do you know of this? Who told you about that catastrophe? Of course he did. I vaguely recall, while we were rehearsing the play, Sebastian attempted to talk me out of enacting my revenge. It was almost as you said, as if he cared about me and didn't want me to die. In that moment, a new fear came to light. The fear that one day my anger, my hatred would all fade away. I wouldn't be able to gain my revenge, for I would have lost the motivation to do so. If you love me, if I allow you to love me, if I allow you to make me happy, I'll lose my motivation. I love you too, you know. But I refuse to let you change me. I refuse to let go of hatred. So quit wasting your time. Nothing will ever happen between the two of us. You're better off leaving. Right now. Forget your feelings. Leave. Find someone else to bother.